US President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping concluded their high-stakes meeting in Busan, South Korea, marking a critical moment in global trade and diplomacy. The discussions centered on trade relief, rare earth exports, and efforts to address the ongoing war in Ukraine.
I thought it was an amazing meeting. He's a great leader, a leader of a very powerful, very strong country, China. And I think you're going to see some real action taken. I've agreed. As you know, I put a 20% tariff on China because of the fentanyl coming in, which is a big tariff. And based on his statements today, I reduced it by 10%, so it's 10% instead of 20% effective immediately.
Trump described the summit as highly productive, highlighting progress on key economic fronts. The US announced a reduction in tariffs on Chinese goods from 20% to 10% after Beijing agreed to strengthen its crackdown on the flow of fentanyl into the United States. China also pledged to begin large-scale purchases of US agricultural products, including soybeans, while both leaders reached a resolution on the rare earth minerals dispute, removing a key obstacle in global supply chains. Beyond trade, the war in Ukraine emerged as a major focus of the meeting. Both sides discussed ways to work together to de-escalate the conflict and explore possible diplomatic avenues, though no specific framework was announced.
Ukraine came up very strongly. We talked about it for a long time, and we're both going to work together to see if we can get something done. We agree the sides are, locked in, fighting. And sometimes you have to let them fight, I guess. Crazy. But he's going to help us, and we're going to work together on Ukraine. We do discuss all that. We're going to work together to try and get the war with Russia and Ukraine solved.
Trump indicated that China's long-term energy ties with Russia were part of the conversation. But both sides agreed to continue dialogue aimed at stabilizing global markets and reducing the intensity of the war. The issue of Taiwan was notably absent from the talks, signaling that both leaders prioritized trade stability over geopolitical confrontation. Trump clarified there is no longer a roadblock on rare earths, calling it a one-year agreement that will likely be extended routinely. He confirmed China will not impose the rare earth export controls it had proposed earlier.
There's no roadblock at all on rare earths that will hopefully disappear from our vocabulary for a little while. Is that a one-year pause on the policy they announced? It's a one-year agreement, and we'll extend it after a year like we do. It's a one-year deal that will, I think, be very routinely extended as time goes by. The tariffs remain exactly the same. It was 57, now it's 47.
Trump also confirmed that the new tariff rate on Chinese goods remains unchanged at 10%, down from 57% earlier, citing Beijing's strong action on fentanyl exports. With the November tariff hike scrapped, both leaders framed the Busan summit as a success, paving the way for Trump's visit to China in April and Xi's reciprocal trip to Washington.